Hey, it's Dan McDonald. I am the Life Regenerator here on YouTube. I'm here with the Queen, Sophia.
Oh, thank you.
And she is going to continue to ask me some more questions, and I'm going to continue to do my very best to answer them in a way that inspires and illuminates you so that you can make some decisions that will help you to improve the quality of every area of your life. So,
Yes.
Sophia,
This is the Dan and Sophia interview series.
with the foot, I'll probably end up massaging it before this thing's over.
That would be great, but then I would be like, Okay, sorry. Okay, so what I wanted to ask you first off was, is there any way you can differentiate and explain the different phases of raw food healing? Obviously, most people who are going to go into raw foods from eating everything and anything, they will detox no matter what they're eating on raw foods. But eventually they'll get to a place where they'll probably plateau and they might want to dig a little deeper. Maybe they're trying to lose weight. Can you just expand on the detox phase, the building phase, the sustaining phase? And also, can you talk a little bit about the phase you are in and why? I hear a lot of people saying, how are you still detoxing? Why are you still detoxing? And maybe those people don't have a full understanding of deep tissue detox.
Yeah.
Maybe you can talk a little bit about that.
Amen. This is an amazing subject to go into. So, first of all, I've got my own little personal way of describing it is the detox phase, the maintenance phase, and the building phase. The detoxification phase is, you know, we're talking about how far down the rabbit hole do you want to go. I had a Skype consult with a guy who's 31 days on a water fast, and he's not done. It's not done yet. He's still, stuff is still coming out. So it's very interesting. People just do not understand. My brothers, the Essenes, would fast for 40 days a year for purification on levels that are almost forgotten in our society today, which leads to awakening of the glands, which are associated with chakras, which are associated with the divine energy flow. And the more clean and clear and regenerated the endocrine glands are as a system, the more expanded and open and illuminated and clean the chakras are in the Eastern traditions. And then the more of that divine life force energy can flow through you. So that's the simple, the detoxification is so that you can get down to the deepest, most pure, most holy, most divine part of yourself. Physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And you'll find this to be the most rare thing on planet Earth for people to go down this road. I'm not trying to put anyone down that doesn't get excited about this, but there is a light inside of us that very few of us ever find. Some of us detox our way down to finding our purpose. And then some of us can even detox even further and deeper and find our true self. So detox isn't some like orthorexic thing like I'm not good enough. I need to, it's not that. It's like, oh Lord, come to me, fill me, purify me, heal me on every level. So that's the simple, but not to negate the fact that if you're, 150 pounds overweight, detoxifying your cells at the level of the protoplasm with juices and raw foods is obviously extremely beneficial, and probably for the most part, that is the most practical aspect in today's world. Detoxifying tumors, that's just a bunch of fat, that's fried fat, and your lymphatic system is clogged up, so the body's got to store all these overheated fat molecules somewhere, so it puts a tumor on the back of your head, or a tumor over here on your throat, or a tumor down here for a lot of women right around their ovaries and reproductive organs, or even men with little tumors on their testicles and whatnot. I mean, depending upon where the lymph gets stagnated. So detox is multi-level all the way down to the fakir in India who goes down to like 80 pounds and doesn't need to even eat maybe like one meal a week because that's how they're functioning,
And it seems like detox is going to be different for everyone depending on where they are at in their life and their health. So detox for you is something totally different than detox for me. Because I'm not in the same place with my diet that you are in. and I still struggle with staying raw.
Mhm.
You stay raw consistently, but maybe you have days where you'll eat like more intense food combinations, more
Mhm.
spices or fats,
Mhm.
and really mix things up because you want that head rush, you want the dance of the neurons. See, I've got your whole rap down. This is so funny. And and then you'll be like not feeling. You'll just feel like foggy headed or something like that the next day. But for you, it's significant because you're used to feeling so good. And that's something that like I think is really interesting, is that people look at this diet and they're like, why would I ever do that? That's just way too healthy. It's not fun.